Mike Kruel is giving our ring announcer a lesson.
You want me to go down there? I can do that too. That's Vince Russo's favorite wrestler right there, Mike Kruel from Brooklyn. Big up to Brooklyn. That's right.
And now Matt Bentley's teaching him a lesson how to ring announce.
And in this corner, Matt Bentley!
And can you believe it? Matt Bentley actually has the crowd behind him.
Very strange, because 1 year ago they were all against him. Unbelievable turn of events here in NWA Cyberspace, but Jerry Strauss, something's missing here.
Something's certainly missing.
Where's Tracy Brooks?
Well, they've been having problems, as you know. That's kind of a different relationship, if you get the pun there. But speaking of differences, I guess this is where some differences get settled.
Certainly for a large part of 2005, Bentley and Kruel were teammates, partners, friends, members of that difference collective that made your life a living hell, Mr. Firehawk.
Oh, there's one big thing that drove a wedge between these two guys, and that was Josh Daniels and the Internet Championship. Both men had an opportunity to win it at the same time, and neither man could get it done.
No, let's be honest. I'll say it honestly. Bentley had that match won. He was one super kick away from becoming the new Internet Champion, and he would have won that title if Mike Kruel didn't jump him and choke him off the ropes like he did.
What's to say that Mike Kruel wasn't one move away from winning the Internet Championship?
I'm not saying he wasn't, but in this case, Bentley was the man who had the advantage at that particular moment in time.
Side headlock and a hard shoulder tackle by the shooter. Certainly considered the enforcer of that difference, and now Matt Bentley's got to face him, and who would have thought this would ever happen?
You know, there's something else you got to remember, too, in that matchup. Mike Kruel had the opportunity to prevent the pin on Michael Shane, and Matt Bentley, and chose not to do it.
Well, it's without a doubt that Matt Bentley has been a confused guy for a while here in NWA Cyberspace. We know as of late he has sort of rekindled that friendship with Frankie Kazarian, and hopefully that can set him on some sort of career path, because he's lost these days.
Well, all I got to say is Matt Bentley, former Cruiser X champion, gave up the belt to go for the heavyweight title, but didn't quite get the job done. Now he's up here fighting for his life against a man who, in my opinion, is one of the most dangerous wrestlers in cyberspace.
After the experience we just had in that last match, he might want to team up with his good buddy Frankie Kazarian and go after those tag team titles.
And it's Bentley using his quickness in the early going to keep the shooter on the mat.
Well, that's probably the one advantage that Matt has over Kruel. He is definitely the quicker of the two.
Oh, no doubt about it. Kruel's got the strength advantage, in my opinion.
It's hard to say which one's the better wrestler. It's almost, in many ways, when it comes to wrestling skill, they're almost mirror images, almost like in our last match.
Well, Kruel's got a more ground-based attack. You're going to see Matt Bentley go to the air a little bit, but he can work on the ground, too, just as well as anybody.
Well, he's doing it right now, really wrenching in, which is really part of the Kruel's typical playbook, Northern Lights.
Well, Bentley showing you that he's not exactly a lightweight when it comes to wrestling. And a beautiful suplex there.
Nice suplex and going for the pin, but quick 1 count there.
Bentley very tenacious, following up every move with another. Scoop slam, he's already on the move, and a high knee drop sent the ring.
Reminiscent of HBK himself, the man who trained him.
Oh, Bentley on his game tonight.
Certainly wrestling greatness in his blood, but he's got to earn it in that ring. There's a sharp right hand, number 2. He's got the shooter staggered.
The referee got to get in there. It looked close fist to me.
Oh, but his head down way too early, and Kruel able to take advantage.
Now, wait a second. That's something you don't see from Kruel very often, is him using a tactic like pulling hair. I don't think I've ever seen Kruel resort to something like that.
Kruel has become much more angry in recent weeks.
We're seeing a side of Mike Kruel that I don't think we've ever seen, even when he was a member of the Difference.
You know, and I'm starting to like it. If he had shown this last time, he'd be the Internet Champion right now.
Well, who knows? Maybe winning this match might earn him a title shot, but we know Bobby Roode has that match coming up at Disturbing the Peace.
Kruel using the point of his elbow just to batter the throat and sternum of Bentley.
Kruel going for a pin, and only a 2 count.
Like I said, this is going to be a match that's pretty close when it comes down to it. Just two men who, in my opinion, really want to hurt each other right now.
And watch the shooter widen the base, spreading the legs to make it harder for Bentley to swivel his way out of the hole. It's near impossible for him to escape the pressure that Kruel's putting on him at this point.
And a guy at the size and strength of Mike Kruel, that's a submission hold right there. Matt Bentley could actually tap out here, and it wouldn't be surprising.
In my opinion right now, Kruel's doing the right thing. He's keeping Matt on the ground. He's not letting him get his aerial game going.
That's
as long
what
as
I
he
said.
can keep him down, Kruel's going to win.
That was my key to victory. If Matt Bentley can take it to the air, he'll definitely have the advantage.
I don't
Kruel
believe
is
this.
grounded.
Wait. You and I are agreeing on something here?
Oh, Lord, lightning's going to strike in here.
Oh, man, I've been sitting around here too much.
We're already going to hell, so it really doesn't matter.
I'm here too, guys. Matt Bentley trying to fire back.
Can we fire him?
Excuse me. Can we fire who? Me? I run the show here, remember?
fire
Into the opposite corner. Boot to the face. Bentley using his quickness again. Oh, he's caught. Overhead belly to belly.
And there's that strength right there by Kruel.
And technique. Perfectly thrown belly to belly. We have got to stop agreeing, man.
What's going on? I don't know.
Jerry, we got to switch seats.
You think that Gore and that chair, that guitar shot might have done something to you before?
You would have to bring that up, huh?
I'll bring it up every chance I get.
You guys are made for each other. I'm so glad I was able to hook you both up.
Stuff like that
Hard
never happens.
clothesline
Hey!
into the corner.
I actually liked you.
I never liked him.
Look at Kruel using the knee, just driving it into the lower back of Bentley as he rears back with the chin lock.
And that's what you call a perfect technique, keeping him on the ground, stretching that neck.
And he's using the forearms, too, right across the throat and across the face
Totally
of Matt
legal.
Bentley.
Totally legal, but totally brutal at the same time. In many ways, Kruel could be like an Olympic wrestler in many ways, if you get my drift.
No.
He just needs to find the right angle for himself.
Picture perfect suplex. No hook of the leg and right back to the rear chin lock. And a body scissors as well. Bentley again with nowhere to go.
Man, Kruel is cinching in right now. He's got it in deep. Matt Bentley can't even get to the ropes at this point.
It's, like I said, the perfect tactic for him. He's keeping him down. He's not letting him move. He's not letting him breathe. Kruel right now is wrestling probably the best wrestling match he's ever done in his life.
So much focus on the head and neck area of Matt Bentley. Maybe there's a weakness in Matt Bentley we didn't know about.
And again, Bentley feeling that adrenaline. He's going to try and get something going here. Elbows to the well-built midsection of Kruel. And now Kruel with his head down too early, ducking the clothesline on the move, and there's a belly-to-belly from Bentley.
You see who noticed who was the most well-built in this match.
Both men down, though. I mean, what did you just say? I'm ignoring him for once, Jerry.
Rewind it, you'll hear what I just said.
Please don't.
As I was saying, both men down right now. I mean, in my opinion, though, Kruel has the advantage if he can get up.
And you can hear the crowd stir.
Can we rewind that? That was amazing analysis that he would have the advantage if he got up. How about that's unbelievable. How'd you come up with that?
Well, I've been listening to the very best in the business here by the name of Sean the Mouth Cradle.
Reverse atomic drop. Bentley with a hard clothesline. There's a deuce.
I am surprised one clothesline's knocking down Mike Kruel.
And look at that face first. And Kruel able to kick out.
Kruel showing you that he's still strong, still tough. But in my opinion, Matt Bentley may have more experience, but Kruel is going to be hard to keep down.
I think Bentley's smart enough to know he's got to come up with a good series of moves if he wants to keep Kruel's shoulders down. Kruel's a hard man to beat.
Personally, I think he just wants some SCM there, of his own.
The who? What?
He's hooking him up, looking for a neck breaker, Hangman style. And that could be the end for Matt Bentley. Kruel with the cover.
Yeah, that's not going to count. Bentley's underneath the ropes already.
Bad positioning and center ring now. Kruel's going to try it again.
Only a 2 count. That little hesitation, that little break gave Bentley the breather that he needed to kick out in that second pin attempt.
Fireman's carry now. Kruel may be looking to finish him off. Death Valley driver.
There you go. This might do it.
And it does not.
Man, oh man, what does Kruel have to pull out here to get the victory over Matt Bentley?
Hey, like Jerry said, greatness in his blood. He's not going to go down easy. Neither one of these men is going to go down easy.
Kruel's pulled off 4 or 5 matches that would have beaten anybody at this point, and Bentley somehow kicked out. And now Kruel, he's incensed, he's enraged.
I think he's about to go Olympic on him. Sorry, wrong guy.
Boot to the midsection. Looking perhaps for a power bomb. He's got him up, and Bentley breaks free. Super kick. Square to the jaw. He knocked him out.
All it takes is one.
Unbelievable.
And all it took was one kick.
One shot to the chin, and it's lights out for Mike Kruel. Your winner, Matt Bentley.
Hey, allow him to enjoy his victory. He actually earned a victory. Didn't resort to cheating.
He's out here.
Wait, what's this?
And the shooter letting this thing go from behind. Hey!
Wait,
that's Tracy. And what the hell is she doing? Jumping on the back of Mike Kruel while he had cruel intentions on Matt Bentley. Oh, boy.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
No, Kruel, listen. You made your point.
She wants to put herself in a man's place that she's about to get dealt with.
You made your point, Kruel. You don't have to do this. No, you can't.
There you go. Cruel intentions on Tracy Brooks.
Hey, the future. Frankie Kazarian is back.
The hell is he doing out here?
Hey, they are friends. But what has gotten into Mike Kruel?
Thank goodness for Frankie Kazarian. Hell, thank goodness for Tracy Brooks.
I mean, I heard of sore losers, but I never expected something like this from Mike Kruel, of all people.
That's a dangerous man there, Firehawk. Dangerous man. He will attack anybody. He's almost willing to go in there 1-on-3.
Yeah, but look what we have in the ring right now. Bentley just realizing what's happened.
He turned around. He didn't know who was standing behind him.
Could this be a reunion of sorts? We know they're friends outside the ring, but are they about to renew it inside the ring as well?
And look, the cool table is back together, guys.
Oh, no.
Looks like the gang is all together again.
Yeah, if you like this mushy stuff, makes me want to go to the bathroom.